I'm Levi Gilbert. He's Tim Roach. And your Conway Wampus Cats are off this week after earning a first-round bye in the 7A playoffs as the number 2 seed out of the 7A Central. But how did they get here? That's what we're going to go over on this little Conway Corp special presentation, a regular season recap, if you will, Tim Roach.
This has been a special season so far. 8-2, and there was a lot of drama between beginning and the end.
All right. Well, let's take you all the way back to week 0. The Jonesboro Hurricane coming to town. Conway wasted no time getting on the board quickly. Elijah Collum at tight end. Carter Crow in motion. Be a handoff. Nope. Faked it. Catching Cambrian Blackman on the slant. No one's going to touch him. Cam Blackman, first play of the game. Touchdown, Conway.
Start fast. That should have been my 3 things. Start fast. He hit him on a slant. There was nobody home, and he took it the distance. That's a great way to start your season.
It was a fantastic way to start the season, and it was a simple pass route. I mean, it looked to me like it was just trying to get some comfort level with what was going to go on, and that what started out as being a simple in route ended up being a huge play, and we were off and running.
And the Wampus Cat offense put up huge numbers, over 700 yards of total offense. Trey Harris and Amari Davis, both of them went over the century mark, and Trey finished with 3 rushing touchdowns. Give it to Amari. Yeah. Amari following carry into the... Oh, did he get it? He did!
Yes, he did!
Into the end zone. Amari Davis, touchdown, Conway.
Amari just carrying people with him into the end zone. Great blocking up front, and just an absolute carry to the end zone.
Great job by Carey as well, sealing the deal downfield. They're going fast. Another handoff to Harris. Broke through the first line. Touchdown, Trey Harris.
That's the kind of offensive line that you can expect to see this year, and that's the kind of rushing attack you can see from Trey Harris. Great job of being patient on the outside edge, sealing it off from the tackle. There you go, Kingston. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
A stiff arm from Trey Harris as well to finish that thing off. Trey will get it this time. Great blocking for Trey Harris, and he will do the rest. Touchdown, Wampus Cats.
What an incredible statement to start the second half. Only up 7, got some separation, turnover, and Trey Harris. What a run. Look at this block. Boom.
Oh, pancaked him.
I think that was Bowman again. Boy, they pull the tackles better than anybody in the state that I've seen. They just lay it out there.
First down, they give it to Trey Harris. Trey, the closer. Trey Harris finds the end zone for the 3rd time tonight.
Trey Harris having a night. And I'll tell you who else is having one. Wesley Tapp, and a throw that I have no idea how he caught it. What a great run here, by the way.
106 rushing yards tonight for Trey Harris. So Trey's over 100. Amari's over 100. Wesley Tapp's he's over 400 yards passing now tonight.
This is a Jonesboro team that ended up not being bad at all. I mean, they didn't have it for this ball game, and we were able to put up a lot of points. Defensively, we kind of struggled a little bit, but Trey Harris didn't struggle at all. And as we said, Wesley Tapp also had a big night. This was the beginning, I think, of what the future could be if we could put it together. The question was, as we advanced in our schedule and the games got harder, would we be able to continue?
Yeah, we've both mentioned it. Wesley Tapp, big night, threw for 407 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also rushed for 2 touchdowns. It was a huge night for the senior. 3rd and 10, Tapp going deep for Alex McCray. He's got him! Touchdown, Conway!
I love McCray on an island. Boy, he dropped that on him. That was McCray taking his guy and just beating him right out, just a go route. And Tapp threw it right on the money. Led him perfectly, in stride, no chance.
70-yard touchdown pass from Tapp to McCray. Crazy night continues for Wesley Tapp. Amari Davis is over 100 yards rushing. Trey Harris getting close to it himself. A little flip pass to Collum. No one there. Touchdown, Wampus Cats.
That's a big guy to big guy play right there. 6'6" to 6'5". And nobody home for the Jonesboro defense. What a play.
These shades of Tim Tebow right there.
It looked like a little bit like a jump pass. I mean, there was nobody home.
Tapp passing on first down, going deep for Cam Blackman. Cam trying to work back through the contact.
Oh, my gosh.
Did he make the catch? Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, God, where's ESPN when you need them? That is the definition of ridiculous. Wow.
That was ridiculous. He caught it on his off the defender's back. I mean, Cam Blackman, all you got to do is really throw the ball up. So good for Tapp that Cam is talented, but you got to throw it to his spot. Cam can just make the catch.
Conway beat Jonesboro 68-37. We scored 40 points in the second half. It was just a 7-point game at halftime. We talked about the offense, a lot of yards that we gained, but defense gave up over 500 yards as well. So it was kind of a mixed bag to open the season. What stood out to you?
Well, I think it was more along the lines of what we expected. I mean, you thought going in the strength of this team was going to be the offense, and the defense was going to need to grow into it. And they got better as the game wore along and wore on. And so I thought that it showed what we thought. There were no real surprises in that first game. The next team up was going to be Bentonville, and it was going to be things got progressively difficult and immediately.
Yeah, in week 1, the Wampus Cats hit the road for a huge matchup with the number 2 ranked Bentonville Tigers.
Bunch formation.
It's Lepecki rolling out far side. Under pressure from behind. Elijah Washington, the ball on the turf. It's picked up, scooped up by Juju Jones. And he's tackled down inside the 20.
Oh, what a great outside edge rush from Elijah Washington, causing the fumble. Juju there to pick it up. He said he was going to try to take it to the house. Couldn't quite get there, but wow, what a play for your Wampus Cats right out of the gate. Empty set now for the Wampus Cats. Cam Blackman in motion. Tapp going to throw to him on the edge. Needs to make a play, and he does. Touchdown, Wampus Cats. Cam Blackman ran the jet sweep across. Got the open space, got into the end zone. Great throw by Tapp. That's a good answer by your Wampus Cats.
Well, it's 9-24. That was the only touchdown of the ball game. It looked great. Started out of the gate. We had some questions about the defense. Got a great play from Elijah Washington and Juju Jones. And the thing that I remember about this ball game was, though, that even in that good position, we didn't score a touchdown. We kicked a field goal, and that felt a little bit like we left a lot on the table there. And sure enough, it was going to be a tough night. Yeah,
it was a 2-score game at halftime. Early in the second half, Wesley Tapp goes down with a leg injury. We ended up not seeing him again until, week 7 at Central. So the Bentonville Tigers, man, they were just too much for your Wampus Cats on the road. Conway fell 41-17. So your Wampus Cats 1-1 heading to Marion to close out the non-conference schedule. They were without their senior starting quarterback. The offense had to undergo a big change, and in swooped the Wild Crow. Carter Crow picking up the first down. Blowing through Marion Patriots, dragging them down inside the 20. They'll mark it at the 17.
Go Carter.
Is it a direct snap to Carter?
I'll have to go back and watch this. Yeah. Nice. Well, they've got him lined up there again. They did.
Going to keep it again. Carter Crow. All kinds of space down to the 1.
Wow.
The ball came out, but they'll mark him down at the 1.
It was absolute. They're calling. Are they going to call a timeout? Somebody's down. Oh, they're fighting over the ball. It's our ball. Good fight. Glad you're out there, Cam. Wow. The Wildcat. The Wild Crow.
Here we go. The Wild Crow.
The Wild Crow.
First and goal from the 1. Conway offense. Some momentum here. The Wild Crow. Touchdown, Conway.
The Wild Crow. What is happening right now? Watch this. Great block, by the way, up front. Bowman and McFadden.
Well, hey, off air, Buck James told us we got to do a better job getting the ball to our playmakers. Well, let's just directly snap it to them.
He didn't mention the Wild Crow. He did not say those words. Wow.
This is an opportunity for our coaching staff to kind of figure out what we needed to do. When Tap goes down, and you've got to figure it out. You got to put a sophomore in place. Not only do you have to figure out different ways to score, but you've also got to put him in the right position to win the ball game and not lose the ball game, because he was learning on the fly. And Marion was a tough team, and they are a tough team. And they were scoring at 51, 52 points a game coming in. And this was a huge, huge moment for us to be able to score in different ways.
Yeah, Trey Harris had another big night for Conway, 22 carries, 155, had the dagger touchdown in the fourth quarter. But the real story, I think, was the Conway defense pitching a shutout. Flushed out here on the near side, throwing it up, stepping in front. It's picked off by Gatewood.
That's the opportunity you're looking for. Great move by Gatewood. Had it completely covered up in red. Watch this, jumped a route, got in front of it. Nicely done, Mr. Gatewood.
Second interception of the year for this Conway defense. First for Jeremy Gatewood. Walker's going to pitch it again to Flores. Flores hit behind the line, stood up by Logan, finished off by Washington.
That's a tandem right there. That's bringing the lumber. They've tried this kind of the sweep here play. Watch this. Logan stretches out and a cleanup.
Oh, man. They do give it to Ward. They hit him right at the line.
Oh, it's close.
It's going to be real close.
Yeah, I don't know.
The near side judge is at the 19.
Conway's
Stick is
ball.
at the 18. Fourth down stand for your Wampus Cats.
Spoke the truth, Levi. Thank you for once.
Walker's going to keep it.
Oh, that's
Wrapped
the play.
up by
That's the
DK
play.
Turner behind the sticks. Another fourth down stand for this Conway defense.
Don't listen to me on that. He kept it. I can't believe he kept it. Great tackle, man, and great finish out there. Peyton Ruth also out there.
DK Turner getting his first start tonight.
That's nice.
Taking the most of it. Walker trying to get it to Dent. Stepped in front, picked off. That's DK Turner.
DK. That's a great play, DK. Cut right in front of it. Watch this. Yeah. Took a little long.
Second interception of the night for this Conway defense. First for DK Turner.
He stared down. I was reading his eyes. I guarantee you, he was staring him down from the get-go, and it was a little late on the pass, and that gave DK just enough time to cut in front and make the catch. Nice diving catch by DK.
Bend, but don't break, and take it away.
Yeah, you go from getting lit up by Bentonville after having Jonesboro go all over us for a lot of points. So you were scared that with the 51, 52-point average team coming in at their turf and wanting to retribution for last year, to say the least, and to throw a shutout was remarkable. I thought a fantastic job by Trenton Ellis and the whole defensive staff in putting it together game plan and the execution. And you had a couple of plays by a guy named DK Turner on fourth downs that really swung the momentum in our way.
Yeah. Big night for your defense. So Conway beats Marion 19-0 on the road. They moved to 2-1, leaving non-conference play. So it was a crazy time, Tim, because we had so much change coming into the season, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And then we had to undergo all this change here just before our third game of the season because we lost our starting quarterback. So it was just, you just didn't know what to expect. And I'll be honest, I mean, I said it on the round table at the time. I mean, I don't know that I've been more excited because I didn't know what the script was going to be anymore. It was all just thrown up in the air.
Your word is excitement. Mine was nervousness, and I was. Here's the thing, though, is that you've got a guy at the helm, Buck James, who's been through a tremendous amount of things in his coaching career. He's seen a lot, and he may have seen something along these lines. So the ship was steadied by his leadership, and I thought that we approached the games from the Marion game on. If you kind of throw out the Bentonville game. The Marion game was kind of the beginning of, okay, well, we've got this thing kind of pulled together. Defensively, we can do some things. Offensively, we showed that we can stay in ball games. Now, can we build on what we can do offensively and get back to where we were at the Jonesboro game? And I think we saw some of that this year.
You don't wake up thinking about internet speed, electricity, reliability. Your mind isn't on advanced treatment facilities or customizable systems. You don't have to think about any of these things because we do. Conway Corp. Always on.
Hey, Wampus Cat fans, Jeff Matthews here. For 25 years, you've tuned into Conway Corp broadcasts of Wampus Cat Football. And each season, our crew works to raise the bar with our coverage. And that dedication was recently honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the field, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching Wampus Cat Football for 25 years, only on Conway Corp.
So after a bye week, in week 3, your Wampus Cats opened up conference play back home against Little Rock Southwest in week 4. And we have been waiting all through the non-conference. We've been waiting for Tay Boogie Lockett to have his big moment. And he gave us 2 historical moments in the first quarter. Boogie Lockett back at the 25. They will kick it deep. Lockett takes it off the bounce. Nice lane for Boogie Lockett. Boogie Lockett takes it back to the house. Tim Roach, I don't like your...
We'll see. There are flags on the field. They were way late, man. I have no idea if they're going to be bringing it back. We'll see. It does look like maybe it's a sideline warning. I'm hoping it's a sideline warning. That's what it's starting to look like. This may count.
All right, all right.
Come on, Boogie.
Hey.
It is sideline warning.
Senior transfer making his big mark early here tonight in conference play. Tay Lockett takes it at the 45. Going out on the far side. Cuts back to the middle of the field. Tay Lockett! Punt return for a touchdown!
Yeah, he did it. Welcome to Conway, Tay Boogie Lockett. Woo! When he got to the edge, brother, it was over. Watch this great cutback. Good vision here. And great block. Nice. All the way around.
That was Ulysses Davis out there with the block.
Yeah. All right, so Steve Beal just said, David Grimes said that's never been done before.
All right.
Until then right there. And I trust David Grimes for Wampus Cat history. So thank you, David. First time ever.
Well, we've been waiting for the senior transfer to have a moment. He's had 2 here in the first quarter.
Have a moment. Yeah, have a moment or 2. All in the first quarter. And, they really, my memory serves me, they didn't really touch him. They didn't put a finger on him in either one of those plays. And so he created his own space, his speed to the edge, and his ability to see the field. Pretty amazing. And it was on display there. And it wasn't the only time he was going to see the end zone this year.
Yeah, spoiler alert. We'll get to some more here in the future. The Wild Crow continued to be a thing. And sophomore Ryder Cook started to stretch his arm in the offense a bit against Southwest. Wild Crow. Carter right up the middle. Made one cut. Wild Crow strikes again.
Carter Crow bringing it right up the gut, took the snap, and went the distance. Wow, followed in right behind. Who's that? Was that Trey?
I think it was Trey Harris.
Trey Harris, yeah. Right up the gut, man. What a play. Carter Crow. Special things happen when this guy gets the ball. I'm telling you, man.
Ryder going deep for Cam Blackman. Got him! Touchdown! Wampus Cats!
There's your touchdown pass you're looking for. Ryder Cook. Cam Blackman. Deep ball down the side, man coverage. You're going to do it. You better be able to play it. Not that time.
Third receiving touchdown of the year for Cam Blackman.
So that, to me, was a big play, the Ryder Cook throw there. Carter Crow did his special stuff all season long. We'll get into that, I'm sure, a little bit more as well. But Ryder Cook's throw there opened up a whole new thing for this offense. We knew that he could run the ball. We knew that he could manage the game. We saw that in the Marion game. But what you saw there was the ability to stretch the field, and that's a whole different aspect for this offense. Really, really good to see that. Throwing the ball to Cam Blackman, always a good option.
Yeah, you're going to see over the next few weeks the continued evolution of Ryder Cook in this Conway offense. It's been interesting going back and looking at it. So Conway routed Southwest 57-21. In week 5, Conway hit the road to North Little Rock, a rival that's been down the last few years, but they're under new leadership, or old leadership, I guess, with the return of Brad Bolding. And, Tay Boogie Lockett, he got his first 2 touchdowns the week before on special teams. He added to his total with his first defensive touchdown right here. I have good memories on this side of the field of a Jacoby Wade pick 6.
I'd like to see one of those.
Right around this same area of the field. Trips on the near side. Conway bringing some pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off by Boogie Lockett. Pick 6, Boogie!
You called it. Boogie Lockett. Third touchdown in 2 games, and this one feels real good.
Second interception in as many games as well. Just flew in.
Oh, man. Jumped the route. Clean pick. Nobody home. 6.
That set the tone for this ball game. I mean, that was a critical play to really kind of pretty much put aside any kind of thoughts that North Little Rock had of winning the ball game. He's such a danger anywhere he is, and if he touches the ball, then it's a problem for you.
What I really loved about it is just the diabolical nature and the quick wit of Boogie Lockett to get the pick, score, and then immediately direct the band. I mean, come on.
He's a marketing guy as well. I mean, he's a football player, but he's into marketing as well. And he had a great pick.
Man. So the other standout moment for me in this North Little Rock game, your Wampus Cats, they get the ball back with 1 minute left in the second quarter. I think it was just, I want to say they were only up by 2 scores at that moment. And sophomore Ryder Cook, man, he had to take over at Marion. They played it real safe with him, stretched his legs a little bit back home at Southwest. But this is the moment, 1 minute on the clock. Ryder Cook, can you drive us down the field? And this is what happened. Ryder gets it out quick. Elijah Collum, we've seen that play tonight. It's first down. Clock will stop.
Yeah, nicely done. That's exactly right.
From the 38. Ryder Cook finds Cam Blackman here on the near side. He'll step out of bounds. Going deep for Cam Blackman. Placed it in there perfectly.
Oh, all 3 timeouts left. Wow.
Okay. Cook designed run right up the middle. Ryder made another cut down inside the 5.
Oh,
that's the threat right there.
Oh, they finally pulled it out, man. What a run. Look, great block on the outside there by Kingston Jackson, and then it was all Ryder Cook all the way down to the 3. Timeout, Conway.
Wild Crow. Carter Crow. Pushing behind, pushing his feet.
Well, he's in the end zone.
He did it
That's
again. Touchdown. Carter Crow, his second rushing touchdown of the night.
If you ever wondered if Ryder Cook was going to be enough of a dog to get it done, the quarterback position as a sophomore, this for me was the series. There was no hesitation, no flaws in that quick drive. They scored with 20 seconds to go, and so they used up about 40 seconds of game clock, managed the timeouts, got to the sideline, did the run. For me, this was a coming of age moment for Ryder Cook and showed me that for as long as Tapp needed to be out, we were going to be in good hands.
Conway held down North Little Rock scoreless in the second half, winning 31-7. In week 6, the Wampus Cats played host to the rival Cabot Panthers, and it was the Trey Harris show.
First down, Trey Harris. Trey can't arm tackle Trey Harris anymore. No, sir.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Trey Harris, no problem.
Yeah.
Going behind those guys.
That's some beef to roll by. Yeah, give me that.
Give it to Trey Harris. Trey, right behind Major James. Trey, past Carter Crow, down inside the 25. What a run on first down from Trey Harris.
You called it, boy. It was wide out in the open. Major James with a significant block right off the edge. Watch this. Booyah. No, none for you.
First play for the Conway offense. They're going right back to the man, Trey Harris. Trey. He's going to be close to 130 now after that carry.
Well, he got to the edge so quick there, and they were trailing. They were making sure the backside was not going to go 93. And man, he beat everybody. Great block by Elijah Collin up in there. Everybody had to do their job there, and they really did it.
First and goal.
Oh, good cut.
Trey Harris, touchdown, Conway.
That is an absolute beastly drive by your Wampus Cats. Gashed all along the way. Great job by Trey Harris. Man, this guy's running so hard. Watch this play right here. Good cut. Right behind, I think it was Carter. Nice.
Give it to Trey. Trey picking up speed. Down inside the 15.
They're going right behind the double package over here, man. These 77 and 55 next level players, and you got to go behind this. Look at the seal block by Isaiah Bowman right there, man.
Great block from Collin as well.
Yeah.
Can he get 4 here? 4 more and a third touchdown.
We can get 6 here. All right, that is a great play, man. Trey Harris just chewing it up. Saying hi to all the fans and family. Oops.
Feed the beast. Trey Harris picks up 11.
Better be looking at Trey Harris. I don't know exactly. He's made a decision where he's going yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
If you're new to the scene, you're watching this game film, you need to pay attention to number 1.
I know
here.
he's made visits to Arkansas,
Yeah.
Memphis most recently, I think.
Arkansas State, I think he's done that as well. You better pay attention to number 1.
Cabot needed to pay attention to number 1. The fact is that they tried to pay attention to number 1. And what I saw in this ball game, number 1, credit to the offensive line. Okay, we were opening up some gaps, but that did not stop Cabot for getting hands on him and getting hats on him. He ran through tackle after tackle after tackle. His yards after contact in this ball game and throughout the rest of the year, totally amazing. His ability to break tackles and to ride guys for an extra 6, 7, 8 yards after contact, amazing. This guy is a very special running back.
24 carries, 257 rushing yards that night, 3 touchdowns.
Arnold in motion.
There we go.
McCrory stepping up under pressure. Juju Jones with the sack.
Great job, by the way, and not only by Juju, but also by Kyan Allen taking the wheel route away from Powell. He came out of the backfield, down the field, and he was stride for stride with him. Nobody open. Great coverage by the secondary there.
Makes it 3rd and 11. Crory gets it out quick in the flats. Big hit out on the far side. Trayvon Logan.
We ISO'd him in the pregame. That's what you've got to do right there. Get a hat on him, and that's a form tackle in the open field. Thank you. Nice.
Driving with the shoulder. You'll love to see it. Crory passing on first down. Going deep again. Kyan Allen steps in front. Picks it off for Conway.
That's the way you do it. That's how you respond. They tried to go deep in that same spot. Coaches did a great job of coaching that up. He stayed with him that time. High pointed the ball. Perfectly done by Kyan Allen.
6th interception on the year for this Conway defense. First for Kyan Allen.
Nicely done.
Another thing I don't want to miss from this game, because I think it's worth pointing out, but could be worth pointing out in the playoffs. Right before the half, Will Upton had his longest field goal of the season.
All right, Will, it's your best leg here, buddy. He's got the leg to get it there. It just all things have to work.
From the left hash. It's got the distance.
Yes, sir.
It's good. Will Upton from 40 yards as time expires in the first half.
Yeah, he did.
Pushes the lead to 16 for your Wampus Cats.
Nicely done, Will Upton. He banged that home. That would have been good from 45, maybe 47.
Man, that felt good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So this thing with Will Upton, and I think this goes into our coaching philosophy as well. Buck James, to me, is kind of a traditionalist kind of guy. And if he can get points, he's going to take points in most cases. And so you see the new rage and the wave today is, analytics says you go for it, right, on 4th down and anything inside the red zone. Buck James he has some confidence in Will Upton. We talked about the mechanics there. We need to get everything in place to be able to do it. But in terms of his leg strength, really key. And I think he's going to play a big role, to your point, in the playoffs, because you're going to need points. It's not playing for the next week. You got to play for now. And sometimes the now moment is just to get points.
Yeah, Will Upton 8 for 9 on field goals in the regular season. He's been great punting the ball too. Conway beat Cabot at home 57-28. That takes us to week 7. The Wampus Cats hit the road to Central for the first time since 2022. And Tay Boogie Lockett, man, he did it again.
That looked like motion.
Step back and pooch it. Nobody back for your Wampus Cats. Bounces at the 50, but Tay Lockett got back. He'll pick it up. Past the 50, Tay Lockett's got blockers out in front. One man to beat. Back to the middle of the field. Gets away from Kennedy. Punt return. Touchdown, Conway.
Oh. Make it hurt, Tay. Yeah, you could see the seams starting to happen as soon as he picked up, made the decision to take the ball. Unfortunately for Central, it bobbled up. He caught it on the fly, and man, he made him pay. Nice.
And they hadn't even sent him back. He just ran back and was able to catch it off the bounce. Second punt return for a touchdown on the year for Tay Boogie Lockett. Third special teams touchdown of the year.
My goodness.
So there's an example of Tay just doing it all on his own. This was not, did not have the return set up. Nobody back blocking. They were all just running back towards the back. He takes the ball, and not only does he save yards, he gets points out of it, but with no blocking. He just found his own way. And that's what I think Boogie can do. And you've seen that in the picks that he's done, the returns that he does. All he needs is a little bit of a seam or some vision of green, and he can make plays happen.
Conway moving fast. Ryder Cook going to keep it. Ryder Cook takes the
Ryder.
contact and still gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Conway.
Oh, he got popped at the 1 and kept the course. Stayed the course, my friend. Great job, Ryder Cook. That's what we were hoping. We talked about that. You're going to keep going, trade, and all of a sudden you don't. You pull it out and you go this way. Watch this. Boom. No. Touchdown.
Ryder's first rushing touchdown of the year, and he certainly earned that one.
Oh, yeah.
2nd down and 4. Give it to him again, going around the right side.
That's a
touchdown, Conway.
You bet. Got some space, a little bit of space, and then it was all Amari Davis from about the 2-yard line. Was not going to be denied. Great job, Amari.
4th rushing touchdown on the year for Amari Davis.
Watch this, just a little bit of moving, then boom, 2 guys.
Got around Dawson McFadden, had that seal block.
Dawson's done a great job blocking, man. I know they haven't thrown the ball to him a lot, and they can do that, but, man, he's been a beast blocking. Man coverage down here up top and down low.
Give it to Amari. Amari made one move to his left. Easy money for Amari Davis, second rushing touchdown of the night.
Yeah, that's one that's as easy as you please there. To your point, made one little wiggle at the line of scrimmage, and it was nothing but the end zone for Amari Davis. Well done.
Touchdown number 5 on the year for Amari. 3rd and 13, ball at the 21. Kennedy, under pressure, cannot get away from Caleb Kern.
That's how you do that. Finally got home. Caleb Kern. You also had Joe Washington back there as well. Just a good push by your defensive line. That's the way you do that.
Had to have been the shortest game of the season, fastest running clock I've ever seen in the second half. Conway took care of Central 52-7.
Education is all about vision. It requires commitment, investment. So we pour ourselves into Conway students and teachers, schools, and scholarships. A brighter future? Now that's powerful. Conway Corp. Always on.
Hey, Wampus Cat fans, Jeff Matthews here. For 25 years, you've tuned into Conway Corp broadcasts of Wampus Cat Football. And each season, our crew works to raise the bar with our coverage. And that dedication was recently honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the field, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching Wampus Cat Football for 25 years, only on Conway Corp.
And week 8, your Wampus Cats were back home, hosting Pulaski Academy for the first time ever at John McConnell Stadium. And the Conway offense drew up the flea flicker to get on the board first.
New set of downs for your Wampus Cats. They bring Carter Crow in motion. They pitch it back to Ryder Cook over the middle. Elijah Collin wide open. The trickery works. Touchdown, Conway.
I see your shenanigan and up you one. Nice. Nice. Great pitch back by Trey and a cool, calm delivery by Ryder Cook to Elijah Collin. Nice.
So this was a play that we had to respond. I'd forgotten that we lost. We didn't have the lead there. We were behind for one of the few times in the season. And so we had to respond. And so, yeah, just, a little bit of what else we had in our back pocket besides like the Wild Crow and all those things. It was a good opportunity. We had to score. We knew we had to score a lot of points going into this ball game because they could put up some points. And boy, did we ever.
3rd down. Ryder Cook looking over the middle, finds Cam Blackman on the slant. Cam running through 3 defenders. He gets chased down from behind, but a big pickup for Cam.
Yeah, he stepped right inside. This is a great throw right here. That's a great throw.
3rd and 22. They get it to Cam Blackman here near side. Cam, lots of space in front of him. Cam's going to be short of the first down, but man, he got so much of it back.
Yeah, he's short by maybe a yard.
Maybe he's not short. They keep moving.
Let's see where they put it. I mean, he's close. That's
they
first
give
down.
it to him.
First down.
Wow. 2nd and short. Ryder Cook going deep for Cam Blackman. Cam comes back, makes a play on the ball. Touchdown, Conway.
I'm not sure it was designed to be a back shoulder throw, but boy, did he play it well. Hesitated, got up to the ball, high pointed it. Defender fell down. It's an easy walk in.
6th receiving touchdown on the year for Cam Blackman. 2nd down. Double handoff. Cam Blackman.
Oh, yeah.
Cam spins through contact, scores his 3rd touchdown of the night.
That is how you get the ball to a guy in space without having to go deep. He went deep into the backfield. Easy run and planted the outside foot and cut in. Nicely done. Watch this right here. Little flip. Tap out there, holding his spot. Good spin, and booyah.
Third down run from Amari. Amari ahead of steam. Amari Davis finally goes down near the 15. Excuse me, near the 10. Go right back to Amari. Right behind Carter Crow. Untouched. Touchdown, Conway.
Oh, man, what a run.
I mean, nobody touched him. Ryder under pressure. Gets away. Has some open space in front. Gets the first down.
Oh, it was close. Did he get it? Yes, he did.
Had to get to the 2. That's where they're marking it.
Yes, sir. Ryder. Man, what a sprint out here. Thought they had him there. No. And put your head down. Go. Man, what a run by Ryder Cook.
Getting the crowd into it. 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, had to have that one. What a critical down, Ryder.
Working some clock here as well. Ryder going to keep it on the option. Touchdown, Conway.
Nice. Little scuffle there. Let's just keep everybody safe here. Let's don't get any flags. Nice. All right.
Second rushing touchdown of the year for Ryder Cook. He got his first one last week at Central.
Yeah, a little extra shenanigans there, man. What a series for Ryder Cook.
The other big story against PA was the way the defensive line played. My goodness, 7 sacks on the night. Let's take a look at some of these here.
2 receivers stacked to each side. Wardrell rolling out near
left
side.
That's the side. That's
Sack from Joe Washington.
That's the side you want him to go to. I like that play by Joe. Good pressure on the backside. Got to him. Loss of about 10. Great play. Inside 2 blockers.
Wardrell, designed run right up the middle. Nowhere to go.
Not that time. Wheel route.
Wardrell under pressure again. Joe Washington gets his 2nd sack of the night.
Atta baby. Joe Washington feasting right now on these guys. That was a great rush. Inside move. And he's down.
Talking about here on the near side.
Yeah, and they didn't call him. I'm okay with
Wardrell
that.
under pressure. Gets sacked again. This time, Lawrence Wagner.
Nicely done.
They fake it to Walker. Wardrell just stuffed by Lawrence Wagner. Goodness.
That one didn't feel good. I'd like to see that one again if you guys have it on the rack. That was a bull rush. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? They left him alone. They completely left him alone. And he says thank you. Lawrence says thank you.
Oh, man. Wardrell under pressure. Branch got him.
All came out. Yeah, it didn't matter. That's a fumble. It's a turnover. And Major James.
Elijah Branch just blew off this right end spot.
Major.
Having fun. That's why they put him out there every once in a while. And
high energy dude, man.
On the defensive line, but man, Elijah Branch was crushing that pocket.
Yeah, he was crushing the pocket.
We struggled the entire season leading up to this to get to the quarterback. How many sacks did we have going in?
Well,
was it 2 or 3? It wasn't that.
No, I mean it was not a low number, but I mean it just exploded after this game.
Yeah. I mean 7-7, and we got home. And this was a pocket passer, so that made it just a little bit easier. But the fact is we were not really getting a lot of sacks to this point, and we got 7 in one ball game. Really set the tone. And I think that built up some confidence in our defensive line that if they put through the effort and they work hard, they could get back there and get home, and they did 7 times.
Yeah, Conway downs PA 61-38. In week 9, Conway hit the road for the first time ever to Little Rock Christian in a must-win game for the Wampus Cats to secure a first-round bye in the playoffs. The stakes were as high as they'd been all season. And here's how your Wampus Cats started the game.
Little miscommunication. Ball comes out. Oh, no. Little Rock Christian recovers. And that's a touchdown for the Warriors.
Well, that didn't take very long.
One play in. You saw Ryder Cook going to his right. Trey Harris was going to the left. That ball just came out.
Yeah, that is the worst start imaginable, other than a return for a touchdown. Just didn't show anything there. Everything was out of sync.
Now, why did I show that clip? I only did that to illustrate this game started off. I mean, you heard Tim say it, as badly as a game could possibly start. But your Wampus Cats never let it shake them up. After that, they proceeded to rush for 490 yards on Little Rock Christian.
The ball's at the 11. Go back to Trey Harris, right side, touchdown, Conway.
That's how you answer a demonstrative drive. One throw in the drive, all rushes, most of them around the right side, and just tough running by your running backs. This is the way you answer.
11th rushing touchdown on the season for Trey Harris. He's working his way towards 1,000 yards tonight alongside Carter Crow. Give it to Amari here on first down. On the near side, Amari gets free. Amari Davis, 74 yards and the score.
That is how you do it. Man, what a great kick-out block, seal block. Bowman, Jackson, Amari Davis, and the sidelines all working together. That is a great response by your Wampus Cats. Boom. Oh, great block also by, who is that? That's Alex McCray. Yes.
Amari Davis, touchdown number 7 on the year, and that's going to put him over 500 yards rushing on the season.
I don't know if he actually got anything or not.
Good to
block.
Harris again.
Good
Harris
block.
has the first down.
Oh
Gets
my
away.
gosh.
Braylon Harris.
Go 26. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, down to the
Down
1.
To the 1.
Well, I tell you, who is it? McJoy out there tried so hard. Somebody on the backside here, I think it's McJoy, tried to get the little bit of the knock on him, just to try to didn't quite get it.
Let's finish this thing off, Braylon.
Yeah.
Braylon Harris.
Go further. Good
Pushing
touchdown.
in. Give it to him. It'll be a running clock the final few minutes here in the fourth quarter.
That's the way you finish that off, young man. Yeah, he deserved that one. Glad he got it.
This was a case here, yet it started off as bad as it could start. And so really, we'd been in several games here where we were just dominating mostly. And you had your first adversity against a team that you had to beat. This game was so critical. You had to have this game to ensure that you had a bye in the first round. And I saw it from the sidelines, or from the stands, which felt like the sidelines, by the way. It was so close to the field. But you just kind of felt it, that there was everybody just kind of took a breath and said, okay, let's reset and go. That's what it felt like. It's what it looked like. That's what the field showed. But what I thought was interesting was that next week we talked to Buck, and he said, yeah, I looked down and I watched my coaches and watched the players. Not a flinch at all. And so that says a lot about a team's character after a start like that, and then to completely dominate Little Rock Christian, a really good football team. That was pretty amazing.
1st and 10. Give it to Ward.
Backside.
Taken down from behind. Trayvon Logan.
That's when it works. When you're going so fast from the backside, you can catch up with the running back. We strung it out a little bit on the left-hand side, and that allowed Logan to get there.
Give it to Ward. Tackle from behind again. Trayvon Logan.
That has worked tonight right there. He has been a killer on that kind of play from the backside. Not getting a hat on Trayvon Logan. It's costing him a little bit.
They faked it. Hit over the middle. Hayden Green. The big hit on Connor Smith falls incomplete.
Great clean hit here. The ball would look like it was going to be completed, and I mean, he brought it. That is a great lick. Oh, my gosh.
It's going to be the last play. Could be the last play here. Robertson going deep. Elijah Washington picks it off. Elijah working it here near side. Going to be hit out of bounds at about the 50. Watson, the intended receiver for Little Rock Christian, slipped and fell. And no one was there but Elijah.
Yeah, that boy, great opportunity, and he took advantage of it. High pointed the ball just in case. Good return.
Second interception of the year for Elijah. Got his first one a week ago against PA. Wesley Tapp going to pass on second down.
Oh, double
Going
move.
deep for Cam Blackman. Cam, what a catch!
Oh, my God, what a catch. Oh, he turned him around. Double move on the boundary. He was watching it the whole way, and then high pointed the ball, got tappy down on the sidelines. Oh, my gosh.
That's what Wesley Tapp can do for you. Oh, man.
Yeah, it was 31-17 at the half, but the Conway defense shut out Christian in the second half on the way to a 55-17 win. All right, so that set up everything on the line in Week 10. Another 7A Central title showdown between Conway and number 1 ranked Bryant, and Conway struck first.
Hand off to Carter. Carter makes a cut in the middle. Down inside the 10. Still going. Carter Crow! Touchdown, Conway!
That is a punishing run by Carter Crow. Took contact from the 15-yard line on. Battled through every one of. That's a wide receiver running that ball. Watch this contact right here. Right there? No. 10, see ya. Contact, touchdown. Yes, Carter Crow.
It's two excited announcers in the play-by-play booth, and they could check. But I will say this too: I talked to his dad Colby, and unbeknownst to me and you, he had rolled his ankle pretty severely the play before.
Oh wow!
So he was not 100% on that run, and that can tell you a little bit about what adrenaline will do. Yeah, he made them look silly, and that's again a wide receiver playing in the Wild Crow and just absolutely getting it done. Amazing.
I've told a lot of people this past week that that Conway Bryant game took me to places as a play-by-play guy that I didn't think it was possible to get to.
A lot of emotion.
Yeah. So later in the second quarter, after a no call on a pass interference that resulted in a Ryder Cook pass being intercepted, man, the defense, they had to step up in a big moment.
Shelby stepping up in the pocket. Now going to get away now. Hayden Green tipped it. Tay Boogie Rocket picks it off. Tay Boogie Rocket. Touchdown, Conway.
Flag on the play. I believe it's holding.
If the play stands, what a turn of events for this Conway defense. Hayden Green.
Holding on Bryant.
Yes.
That penalty's declined.
Hayden Green tipped it in the air. Boogie Lockett got it and did the rest.
Yes, sir. That's touchdown number 4 on the season for
man.
Tay Boogie Lockett. Wow.
Second pick six.
Oh my goodness. What an amazing turn of events there by your defense, making it happen. Turnovers.
I can't feel my legs, Tim Roach.
Yeah, no, that was that kind of moment. You know what's interesting to me about this moment in this ball game? I think for me, and I'm not a Bryant guy, obviously, and I don't pretend to even be one, but us scoring the first set of points, okay, they responded like Bryant does, right? They get a break and stop us from scoring. That's the moment at which most games goes off the rail for the opponent for Bryant, right? That's when things begin to just cavalcade, and it's over with at that point. Now, I mean, we did something there that not everybody does, and that's score defensively on their offense, and we took the ball away and scored. And so I think at that moment, that's when Bryant went, okay, well, hold up just a second here. And this could be a different kind of game.
Ryder looking over the middle for Cam Blackman. Connects. Gets away from one Hornet. Chased down from behind. But they flip the field down inside the 45.
Boom! That was a fantastic throw in the pocket. Look at this, right over the linebacker in front of the safety. Yes. Great job.
Play clock down to 5.
This shows that they've got a couple of men. They're in man. Now Cam comes out. Wow, look at this change.
Ryder going deep for Cam Blackman. Cam Blackman pulls it in.
Man, he adjusted halfway through the pass while it was in the air. Was not open. Great throw, but he adjusted at the very end to make the catch. Super play. Great throw, vertical, down the line, and watch this, right by him. Man, what a play.
We saw him make a beautiful catch last week at Little Rock Christian, doing it again here in week 10. We're going to bring the pressure. Ryder Cook gets it out quickly for Cam Blackman. Cam catches up to it through the contact, still going down past the 45, even with the flag.
Oh my gosh, what a throw and catch by Ryder Cook and Cam Blackman. Watch this catch right here through the traffic.
Holding.
A hold.
Defense. That penalty's declined.
He's just a hair away from taking that the distance.
Yeah, man, and it turned out to be a different kind of game. It was all tied up at 14 at halftime. Trey Harris broke the tie in the third quarter.
Puts a lot of pressure on the passing game.
Give it to Trey. Trey Harris gets away. Trey Harris! Past the 20. Makes a cut back. Trey Harris does it! Touchdown, Conway!
Yes, Trey Harris. What a cut at about the 15-yard line. Guy had the angle. No, sir. Cuts inside. We didn't block in the back. Great decision there. Wonderful job. Wow, what a play. Trey Harris.
Cam Blackman running downfield as well. You'll see him come here at the end.
Watch this move here. Put the brakes on, they'll fly right by.
14th touchdown, rushing touchdown of the year for Trey Harris. And your Wampus Cats are back on top, 21-14.
The offensive line blew a hole in the defensive line, which doesn't happen to Bryant very often. That's one thing. Second thing is a running back that runs away from the linebackers and the secondary. That also doesn't happen to Bryant very much. And so, I think it's our last score of the night, and we go on to not finish it out. But I will tell you, this is one that Bryant's going to remember because of a place like that where you have guys doing things to Bryant that they don't see very often.
Yeah, for sure. So, Bryant responded later in the third. It was a tie ball game into the fourth, and the Hornets proved to just be a bit too much for your Wampus Cats. But, man, Tim Roach, what an exciting game, exciting night for this Conway program.
Yeah, I didn't come out of there. Normally, I'm just completely devastated, and I wasn't after this ball game because I hate moral victories, and I think I said that night. But I really liked what I saw out of this team. A lot of fight, a lot of pushback. We didn't cave in and showed some moxie where historically we may not have. And so I think there are better things for this team.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever been more excited heading into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of a time. Maybe 2021, but this, I don't know. This just had a different feel to it.
Yep. Well, we've always lost to Bryant going into the playoffs, and so you felt, and it's been a lot of times it's been very demoralizing. And this one just doesn't feel that way. This team has a little something about it.
Yeah. I've been telling people all week. This is far and away not the most talented Conway team that we've called, the last few years. But man, it just feels like they're more together than maybe teams in the past. And I don't know. I'm excited. So your Wampus Cats are off in the first round of the playoffs with the bye as the 2 seed out of the 7A Central. They're going to host the winner of Bentonville West and North Little Rock in the 7A quarterfinals at John McConnell Stadium on November 21st. And of course, we'll have it for you live on Conway Corp. Can't wait to see how it all unfolds in the playoffs. And as always, thanks for watching.
Go Cats!